What's going on, guys? Welcome to today's full body dumbbell class. All you're gonna need for this workout are various dumbbells. You're gonna need something as heavy as you would do a deadlift with or lower body, and something as light as you would do a bicep curl or some shoulders or arms with. All right, other than that, grab yourself some water. I do have a towel here just because we will be doing glute bridges. So if you have dumbbells and you don't want to get your clothes dirty, I suggest just putting a towel on and then putting the dumbbell on top of yourself for those glute bridges. All right, format for this workout, we have 4 circuits of 3 to 4 moves each that we are running through twice. The work period is going to be 40 seconds. The rest time is going to be 20 seconds. If you feel like that's too much for you and you have to take breaks throughout, I encourage you to do so, but I also encourage you to challenge yourself. So don't sell yourself short. We are doing each circuit and each move twice, meaning that if you did it the first time and you didn't go heavy enough and you can challenge yourself, I want you to grab those heavier weights for that second round. That is where you're going to see progress and improvements when you actually challenge and push yourself, all right? So if you can go heavier and don't sell yourself short. All right, without further ado, the first 4 moves. The first one is gonna be a goblet squat. You are going to grab a dumbbell, heavy-ish. Go ahead and rack it right here at your chest. You're gonna sit back into that squat, making sure that you are pressing your knees outward, and you're going to stand. Move number 2 is a deadlift. So instead of a squat, we're going to hinge back, glide those dumbbells down your leg, pause for 1 second, make sure your back isn't rounded, and come back up. Move number 3 is a squat press. So we're gonna lower the weight a little bit. We're gonna come down into a squat, press up, and then last but not least, the 4th move of the first circuit is a bent over row to stand. So once again, you're gonna hinge at the hips. You're gonna row your hands to your hips, stand, and then come back down and do it again, all right? So without further ado, we are getting started on those goblet squats. If you have not warmed up, go ahead and do so before you come back to this. 40 seconds on the clock. We're starting with goblet squats in 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Down, pause for 1 second, and then come up at the top. Come down as low as you can to about parallel. And as I am standing up, I am actually pushing through the heels and the outside of my feet, making sure that my knees stay wide and they don't cave in. So become really aware of your knees. It is going to protect those joints in the future. Slow and controlled on the way down. Push through, control the way up. All right, quick rest time. We're gonna grab our second heavy dumbbell and we're gonna go to deadlift. So you're going to slide those dumbbells right towards your shins and then you're gonna come up. What you don't wanna do is round your back, and you don't have to touch the floor. Only come to that point of tension. Starting in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Push those hips back, glide those dumbbells. When you feel that pull in your hamstring, push through those heels to come right back out of it. And up. Notice how I'm pausing at the bottom. Each move is slow, controlled, and intentional. I really want you guys to focus on form today. Three, 2, give me that last rep. There we go. All right, next one we have is a squat to press. So grab lighter weights. You're gonna come down into your squat. As you stand, you are going to press up, working those shoulders. We're going in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Come down into your squat as you stand, pressing up, and then going right back into that squat again. Last rep. All right, last move we have, we're gonna work some back. We are going to hinge at the hips, row hand to hip, driving those elbows backward, bring it back down, stand, and again. So you're getting a little bit more hamstring here too. grab myself some moderate weight. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Hinge, drive the elbows back, pause for 1 second at the top, and stand. Nice flat backs here. Avoid any rounding of the back. Five more seconds here. Last rep, squeeze. All right, guys, those were the first moves for circuit number 1. We're gonna run through those moves again. So once again, if you did not challenge yourself on the goblet squat and you can go heavier this round. Going back to goblet squats. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Come down nice and slow, pause, and stand. Remember that you guys get what you put into it. So if I'm challenging myself and you're not challenging yourself, you're not gonna get the results you want, all right? All I can do is guide you. It's up to you to push yourself at home. All right, we're gonna move on to those deadlifts, grabbing the 2 heavy weights. If you can go heavier than you did last round. I feel like we're only like a minute in and I'm breaking a sweat. We're like 5 minutes in. We have deadlifts, 3, 2, 1. Hinge at the hips, glide those dumbbells down, belly nice and tight, and stand. And notice how when I'm standing, I'm actually maintaining the tension, so I'm not coming out of it right here and relaxing. I'm also not thrusting forward. I am going down, coming right back to that point of tension and then coming straight back down. Three, 2, 1. Next move we have are those squat to presses. I feel like I can go heavier this round than I did last time, so I'm gonna jump up to 15s. All right, let's go, squat to press. I feel like I would be a hypocrite if I told you guys to challenge yourselves and didn't challenge myself. Let's go, look at that. And it's a breeze. I doubted myself the first time. Squat, stand. Pretty form builds pretty muscles. Whew. 3, 2, 1. We have our row again. Hinging at the hips, rowing hand to hip, driving your elbow back. So you're not rowing with your arms, you're rowing with your back. Think of it about squeezing your back on the way up. Let's go. Bend over, row. Almost there. We're gonna move on to round one of circuit number 2 next. All right, next move we have is gonna be a reverse lunge. You can either grab 1 dumbbell or you can grab 2 at your sides or rack them, and you're gonna step back, light tap of the knee, and then the other. What weights am I grabbing? Let's go here and see how it goes. 3, 2, 1, let's go reverse lunges. Light top of the knee and up. If you want to engage more of your glute, slightly lean your torso forward. And if you don't and you want to hit a little bit more quad, just sit more upright. And also remember that at any time, you can also drop the weights and just do body weight. It is going to be also effective, especially if you're a beginner. I don't want you guys to stop, just modify. All right, next move we have are going to be glute bridges. So you're gonna join me on the floor. I'm gonna grab my towel, put it up, grab your heavy-ish dumbbell. You are going to walk your feet to a nice comfortable position, just about fingertips. And then we're going to drive our pelvis up towards our head, squeezing our glutes. All right, let's go. Rambo came over for support. Push through your heels, squeeze those glutes. So I wanna see a nice flat line here from your chest to your knee. Squeeze. If you happen to have barbells at home and you wanted to do this as a barbell glute bridge, you could definitely do that. It gets a little bit easier to load weight like that. Just make sure that you are squeezing, and when you come down, it's barely even a tap of your glute. All right. Next move we have is going to be skull crushers. So you're gonna stay in that glute bridge position. You are going to grab a moderate weight of a dumbbell. And we are going in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. You are going to bring your hips up, bring that dumbbell towards your forehead, squeeze your triceps to bring it up. So again, lower the dumbbell towards your forehead, squeeze and bring it up. You should feel this in your triceps. Do not smash the dumbbell on your face. Control that motion up and down. And release. The last move we have is going to be a push-up. So you have a couple options here. You can either do them on your knees, you can do a regular push-up, you can also do an elevated push-up on a chair or bench, which is gonna make it a little bit easier. You can even do your push-up on the wall. I just want you to try some type of variation of it. All right, I'm gonna do them on my knees. Ready? Let's go. And another thing with push-ups, depending on what you wanna target, you can either go wide to target more of your chest, or you can bring those arms close to your body and hit more of triceps. I usually prefer to do tricep push-ups. There are a ton of ways to modify to make these workouts easy or more challenging. I wouldn't say easy, I would say easier. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. All right, we're gonna go straight back up to the top into those reverse lunges, round 2 of circuit number 2. Reverse lunges in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Step back, light tap of the knee, and up. Also be wary of your knee. Make sure it's not caving in. Make sure it's turned slightly outward or parallel with your foot. Last rep. Whew. All right, guys, we are back to those glute bridges. So we're gonna come onto our backs. Grab your towel. Oh. Driving those hips back, let's go. Towards your chest. Squeeze your glutes and down. Hold for 1 second at the top, slowly lower down. All right, we're gonna move into those skull crushers. You're gonna come right back into that glute bridge position. Oh, all right, Rambo, thank you for the kisses. He won't stop. He'll be looking at me this whole time. All right, let's go. Bring the dumbbell up overhead. Hips come up. You are going to bring the dumbbell towards your head. Rambo, you are in the way of my skull crusher. Now the only thing moving here should be that dumbbell coming towards your head. So your arm should not be flaring out. Come down and up. That's all right. I'm sure people with kids have worse distractions than my dog licking me right now. Squeeze those triceps and come up and down. It's just gonna make me extra careful to make sure I don't drop that dumbbell. Squeeze and down. So you should really be feeling that in your triceps or the back of your arms, that little flab all of us ladies complain about. That's what that targets, all right? Next, we're gonna go into push-ups. If you feel like you can take a couple regular push-ups and then go into your knee push-ups or elevated push-ups, give it a go. Get just that 1 or 2 reps in, and then we'll continue to work on that. All right, let's go. Push-up. Almost there. I'm hitting triceps back to back with my tricep push-ups and those skull crushers. Feel free to hit some chest if you would like. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. All right, guys, let's move this guy right over here. There we go. Next, we have circuit number 3. We only have 3 moves in this one. First one is going to be a lateral lunge. So you're gonna come here and you are just going to be shifting with a weight in your hands. That is your first move. Let's go. Take a nice wide stance, shift to one side, stay low, and then shift to the other. Nice and slow. It's almost like a lateral squat shift. So in the middle, you're in a wide squat, and then you shift to that right, shift to that left. Stay low, maintaining tension. If you feel like you need to come up, another variation you can do is stepping out, coming together, stepping out to the other side. I really like to just focus on controlled movements and feeling every muscle. Okay, next move we have is an overhead tricep extension. You can sit on a chair if you would like. You're gonna grab a moderate weight, bring it right up behind your head. You are going to lower that weight down, making sure that your elbows don't flare out, making sure that they stay nice and tucked in, and then extending. Let's go. Bring that weight overhead, bring it down, squeeze again those triceps to bring the weight up. Keep those elbows nice and close to your head. Don't let them flare out. Nice and tight. Nice and tight core as well. Your core is going to be the foundation of any move you do, whether it's upper body, lower body, back. Almost there. 3, 2, and 1. Next, single arm snatch. This is what it's gonna look like. You're gonna have one dumbbell. You're gonna squat down, pick it up. It's gonna stay close to your body, and you're gonna bring it up overhead, then lower it back down and go with the other. So a side view, you're here, it's going up close to your body and coming up and down, but in a quicker motion. All right, let's go with the weight. It looks like this, up and down. And then again, keep the dumbbell close to your body. When you're doing this, don't have it all the way out here. Keep it nice and tight. Almost there. That's gonna be your third move. So after this, we're gonna go right back into those lateral squat shifts. Quick sip of water. Round two, flying through this workout. Lateral squats in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Come down into that nice wide stance. Shift one side, center, and shift. And you want your knee going in line with your foot, slightly pointed at that 45-degree angle. 3, 2, 1. Overhead tricep extension once again. We're going in 3, 2, and 1. Down and squeeze up. Almost there. 3, 2, give me that last squeeze, squeeze to bring it up. We have those single arm alternating snatches next. Once again, dumbbell is not out here when you're lifting up, it's coming right up your body. How you guys feeling? You feeling good? I'm feeling good. Let's go. Single arm snatch, up. Full extension of your arm at the top, squat down to pick it up. And if you do have kids at home, I encourage you to let them watch you work out. Let them get used to seeing their parents move. Last one. All right, we're moving into the last circuit. First move we have is gonna be a sumo and a curl. You're gonna squat down a little bit wider than shoulder width apart, toes pointed out, and you're going to curl and stand. You can either do this with 2 dumbbells or 1 heavier one. I'm gonna use 1 for right now. So sumo, weight comes down. I'm gonna curl in my sumo position and then stand. And when you are curling, your elbows are still close to your body and you're squeezing that dumbbell. A modification that might be easier is to do your sumo squat first and then curl when you're standing. It's a little bit more difficult to do the curl in your sumo position, or if you want to do 2, you can do 1 at the bottom and 1 at the top. All right, next we have a split squat press. So you're gonna get into that split squat position. You are going to rack your dumbbell on one shoulder, come down. As you come up, you're going to push up with that arm on that leading leg. Light tap of the knee on the back leg. Let's go. Light tap and press. This is going to challenge your balance. Go at your own pace. If you're using heavier weight like I am, you're likely gonna get in less reps, and that is totally fine. We're just focusing a little bit more on strength. All right, we're gonna do that on the other side. So I'm gonna bring my right leg out, rack it on my right shoulder, not squat, but split squat and press. Other leg goes behind. We're going light tap at the knee and press. If you need to hang on to something for balance, that is totally fine. Give me that last rep and press. All right, next one we're gonna work a little bit of abs here. You're gonna grab a weight or no weight. We're going to sit up with your weight. When you get up, you're gonna rush and twist and then go back down. Let's go. Sit up, twist, and down. And when you're coming up, you are coming up one vertebrae at a time, and when you're lowering down, you are lowering down nice and slow. You're not just allowing yourself to flop down. All right, try not to use momentum. You're gonna really feel this so much more in your core and get so many more benefits if you control the movements. You're gonna notice the difference 100% in your abs and the strength of them when you go slow, not fast. Oof. All right, guys, the good news is that was the last movement of circuit number 4. We still have one more of those moves and then we're done, okay? So sumo and curl. Let's go back to what we were doing. I'm gonna add 2 curls in. I'm gonna add one at the bottom and one at the top. Feel free to modify as you please. This is the last circuit, last 4 minutes of your workout. Make it count. We have that split squat and press. All right, grab yourself a heavier dumbbell than you did last time if you can. I'm gonna start on my left leg. Rack that dumbbell. Take a nice comfortable stance. You don't wanna be too far back. If you go too narrow, you're gonna hit more of your quad as well. And if you do have trouble with your balance, if you tighten that midsection, it's really gonna help. A lot of the instability when we start moving around everywhere comes from not focusing on having a tight core. Give me that last rep and press. Same thing other side, last time we're doing it. Whew. All right, right side. Left leg goes back, light tap, ooh, I lost my balance. Right tap in the knee and press. Last one, tighten my core. There we go. Oof. Last move, we're gonna do that dumbbell sit up and Russian twist. Join me on your backs. It's gonna feel good to just lay down for a minute. We're crunching, or rather doing a sit up in 3, 2, 1. Sit up, twist, twist. Slowly lower back down. Slowly come up, twist, twist, and slow. And that's it. You guys have officially completed your full body workout for today. We worked a little bit of everything, got everything kind of really nice and slow and controlled to get a feel for each body part. And I will see you guys tomorrow.